So somebody said, look here, you tweeted your dislike of Joe and TGT. Who makes the R&B cut for Bo Jones? First of all, you tweeted that as if you don't understand what the problem with Joe is. I'm coming to the chat room right now. Everybody that's got love for Joe, say something right now. Say something right now. You got love for Joe, say something right now. Okay, Killer Cool got some love for Joe. No. Who else got some love? He was all right on Stutter. That means you got love for Joe. Who else said they got love for Joe? Come on. Come on. Oh, Will Parker. All of the things is kind of dope. You fucking simp. These cats in here got love for Joe. Every single Joe song is on some Dirty Mac and sipping bullshit. You got some love for Joe? You got love for Joe? How can you have love for Joe? Joe in the video wants you to do let his girl fight. Standing to the side, 4 feet tall. Just standing there, waiting for dude to go away. Excuse me. Looks like you and your man is having some trouble. What? What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? All the things your man won't do. How you know what he is or ain't doing, Joe? Name a Joe song that you like that ain't about no Dirty Mac. As a matter of fact, let me make sure, if I recall, is Joe the dude that sang that Why Are All the Good Girls Taken song back in the day? Was that Joe? Y'all remember that? All right. That was Joe. That was Joe. You had to ask me why I ain't got no love for Joe. I forgot. True story about that song. What a mark. I used to know this dude in college. He was real emotional over them girls, right? Girls that do them dirty. Now, look, we don't all have our emotional moments, and we ain't all handle them the best ways. I got some moments I ain't so proud of neither. But I'm telling you this right now, man. We used to walk up in Buddy's room. Buddy would be laying on the floor, on the pillow, listening to Joe, while all the good girls take it every time. Anytime he was going through some sort of drama, you walk in the room and the stereo would tell on him every single time. Why are all the good girls taken? Every time. Anyway, that wasn't even this dude's question. Yes, I tweeted my distaste for Joe. No, I don't like Ty late night phone calls on the telephone Reese. Have you forgotten about him? Late night phone calls on the telephone. You don't remember when he said late night phone calls on the telephone? I'm sorry. What other phone was I going to call you on late at night? A megaphone, Tyrese? It's late at night. That would wake people up. A saxophone, Tyrese? Are you going to play a Love Supreme for her, Tyrese? Who said a trombone? Does it say phone in trombone, whoever you are? Who said trombone? Now, let's move on to Tank. You know what my problem is with Tank? My problem with Tank is that Tank is out here messing up the game for everybody. All of Tank's songs are about Tank messing up. And then after Tank messes up, Tank is talking about, fellas, why we be acting like that. Who the fuck is we? Who is we? We ain't doing nothing. That is you. That is you. Quit putting this on me. Because they be listening to your songs because they think you look good, and all your songs are about not just how you can't be trusted, but how the rest of us cannot be trusted. And now we can't go nowhere. Why? Fellas, why we be doing wrong? Thank you, Tank. Thank you for nothing. Then there's Genuwine. I mean, now that he doesn't have that ridiculous perm, and we're like 15 years removed from, what song was that? The Doves Cry cover. When Doves Cry cover, that was awful. Right? I ain't really got the same disapproval or disagreements with the homie Genuwine. Right? I guess he alright. But that particular class of Southern R&B singers, it does absolutely nothing for me. I don't understand what y'all are into. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. All these cats out here talking about chicks dig Genuwine. You know what chicks dug when I was in college when it was that time? Me. That's what. I mean, the Genuwine probably certainly didn't hurt, but I ain't got to bring that sucker in my midst to get it cracking. Simple as that. Yeah, that's curl, man. Yeah, that's curl. We can't be condoning that sort of behavior. Yeah, that's curl. The ladies love Genuwine. No, you just wanted to listen to that Genuwine. You could have found something else. That first 112 album went hard. It did the job. It did the job every time. It does the job to this day. You ain't have to go to this Genuwine stuff. And I always found his songs to be so stupid. Is there room for me in those jeans? Hey, fool. Why would you want to be in, like, you shouldn't be trying to squeeze into the jeans. That doesn't make a lot of sense to me at all. I don't get that. Like, what a strange technique. I don't really like none of that. I ain't really about none of that class of dudes. No. It ain't. I ain't that dude. I don't know. I ain't never been much on any of them. Who does make the cut? I'm trying to think. Who makes the cut that's put out albums? Like, I like that first Maxwell album. He would be cool if he would make better albums. I like Maxwell. Maxwell cool. I like Anthony Hamilton, but Anthony Hamilton ain't really, the play for the sexy time for the ladies. He spent too much time talking about being broke. Float does work, though. Ozzy Brothers, shit like that. Eric Benet got a couple decent songs. Kim is boring. That's the problem. I've seen Kim live 2 or 3 times, and Kim's boring. That's my only thing about him. Like, I thought you said you went to jail. Thought he went to jail. You don't say like he went to jail. Tell you why I hate, speaking of going to jail, that's Lyfe Jennings. I hate him a great deal. I didn't realize how many R&B singers I hated. I hate a lot of these R&B singers. Good gracious. But Lyfe Jennings, man, I hate him in a special, passionate, particular way. And you know why I hate Lyfe Jennings? And if you don't hate Lyfe Jennings for the same reason I hate Lyfe Jennings, I ain't got nothing to say. Let me see if anybody jumps in the chat room and says why I hate Lyfe Jennings. Some of y'all know how I get down, so you know why I hate Lyfe Jennings. That's right. Lyfe Jennings out here trying to explain to women why they should not have sex. Who wins that way? Where's the victory? Where's the victory? I don't understand what's good about that. Clown Lyfe. Yeah, like, who went? Why would you, like, that whole song, he's like, yeah, ladies, tell them that you're celibate. And I've said this many times about that song. I don't know what kind of man you're trying to get with Lyfe Jennings' advice, right? Personally, I have no idea, none whatsoever, what kind of man you're trying to get with Lyfe's advice. I'm just telling you right now, tell me that you're celibate, and I'll tell you to have a nice life. I'm sure there's somebody that'll be very happy with you Somebody that'll be very, very, very thrilled with that, right? I'm just not that dude. I'm not. Or was option 2. I don't have to tell you have a nice life. I do not have to tell you to have a nice life. And you do not have to have sex with me. But I'm about to be having sex with somebody. So, like, don't you want it to be you? I mean, if you know that this is going down, like, my option is not it's not coming down to have sex with you or have sex with no one, right? That's not what we're dealing with here. It's coming down to you not having sex. I can't tell you what to do. I cannot tell you what to do. But I ain't got to be riding along with this nonsense neither. I'm sorry, I'm grown. I ain't doing that. You're not impressing me with this. I'm not about that at all. Like, Megan Good got on stage yesterday at the BET Awards and was joking about how now I can finally do this now that I'm married. Good for you. I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed. I've not been impressed. I'm not impressed. Now, of course, that takes the edge off of my Megan Good story from 2002 that I will not tell again today. But if you have heard my Megan Good story from 2002, you understand that, like, what good would that story have been if this is how it was going to be, you know? Also, if you're watching EthanJones.com, click Join Event, log